Today I want to talk about something I call glider style. And it's not a serious name, it involves the glider mantle, so why not? So, let's get into it. So first off, we got the clutch claw. And there's a lot you can do with this. So, there are a few things you want to know. First, you want to have stamina. You want to have a lot of stamina if you plan to use this style often. Okay, so how it involves the glider mantle. So, I've tested this before. So, when you clutch onto a monster and you jump off, you're locked into that animation. And there's nothing you can do. Literally nothing. You can't even hook back on. So when you put on the glider mantle, you hook on. Try to get as high as you can. Jump off. Boom. And that's a free attack. And that did 317 damage. This set has max crit draw on it. And it has level 3 focus. So it also has Airborne. And that's a 30% attack increase with attacks in the air. And this works best with heavy hitting weapons like greatswords. So let's do a test draw slash on the ground, and then we'll do one in the air to compare damage. So that did 205 damage. Okay, and that was probably an optimal hit. Yeah, 199. 199. Okay, so 205 to 199. Okay, that's on the ground. Now in the air, 308 damage. That's a really big increase. Like, the most optimal way to use this, I would say, if you're going for a crit draw set, would be to use the draw slash in the air. It's just so much more damage. And I think that using the charge up slash is also really good when you're repositioning yourself in the air. Also, you can hook back on as many times as you can. It works really well against flying monsters. So if you see they're about to line up for an attack, you can hop off and you can hop back on. And what you gotta do. Also keep in mind, it's gonna do even more damage on a wounded part. 401! Oh my god. That's a lot of damage, and you can do it consistently, so it's just huge damage output. When it comes to using airborne attacks charged with greatsword, so these attacks got a really big nerf in Iceborne. So when it comes to the large damage increase, I think that it's better to just go for the draw slash or a level 1. Going for a level 3 is a bit reaching, and the damage is not too much bigger than a level 3 slash on the ground. Draw slash. So, well, it is a few points more, but yeah, 462, yeah. So it's not really worth it to go for the level 3 charge. Like I said though, I mean, unless you're repositioning yourself in the air, it's really good for that. You know, you have to go the opposite way. But even then, I think that it's much better to go for these quick slashes in the air as opposed to on the ground with a crit draw set. And there's still some messing around and you need to do with damage with this, but so far it seems pretty useful. And at the very least, it's good for getting mounts with weapons that aren't insect glaive. Especially when you're not really around any walls or any ledges.